On April 8th, 2024, the northwest corner of Pennsylvania will see the total eclipse. This little corner of Pennsylvania is unique in all of Pennsylvania in that you will actually see the moon completely blot out the sun. You will see stars in the middle of the day and the corona of the sun. This is already being talked about in astronomy magazine, in newspapers and news services all across the country. Very soon, you will see the total solar eclipse pop up. People are going to start talking about like, oh, where do we go? Well, I've got a little map here in my guidebook. You can see the great state of Pennsylvania, and that northwest corner gets just a little nip of the total solar eclipse. What is a total solar eclipse like? Well, as the moon begins covering the sun, you'll see this little crescent of a sun until the diamond ring pops. You see this bright spark, and all of a sudden the moon completely blocks the sun, and then voila, you'll see the most spectacular celestial event you've ever seen in your life. Now, there's a couple of other things that were going to happen during the total solar eclipse. The temperature is going to drop about 15 degrees during the eclipse event in the totality. It's going to go from a little bit cool to, whoo boy, this is really chilly. The night animals will start doing their thing because they think it's night. The crickets will start chirping. The owls will hoot. It is an unreal experience. As the transition goes from partial eclipse to total eclipse, you'll see shadow banding of shadows rippling along the ground. And also, during the partial phase of the eclipse, you'll actually see little half-moon shapes in the shadows of leaves in the trees. Now, on April 8th, chances are in Pennsylvania, the leaves haven't quite returned to the trees, so look for some other shadowing from either pine needles or something that half blocks the sun, and you'll see those unique half shadows appear. Now also, it's something to be aware of that you want to make sure to get yourself some total solar eclipse glasses well in advance. These sexy bad boys here will completely and safely block out the sun so you can view the partial eclipse. Once you see the diamond ring wink, and you'll know what that is, and the sun is completely blocked, you'll hear people whooping and yelling. You can safely take off your solar eclipse glasses, view the totality for as long as you're under it, but as soon as that diamond peeks out and the sun reappears, get these bad boys back on so you can see the experience. Now, this is an important factor when you bring out your camera or your telescope, is make sure when you take off the cover of your telescope or the lens cap of your camera, don't think, oh great, I'll point this at the sun, I'll use my cool solar eclipse glasses, and I'll look in the viewfinder and be safe. You don't want to do that because that much sunlight pouring into the objective or the front lens of your camera will generate this crazy, almost laser beam that will fry these bad boys. Instead, check out links below to the filters that you're going to need for the front of your camera or the front of your telescope to protect your delicate equipment so you can safely look at the sun with your eyeball. It's a much better way to go. Years ago, during a total eclipse, a partial total eclipse, I pointed my camera at the sun. I did not have a filter. I thought everything was fine. I fried and damaged the inside of my camera. Rookie mistake. That's why I'm here talking to you about this. Also, make sure to purchase a pack of total solar eclipse glasses for your friends and family well in advance of the total eclipse. Also, be aware that there are unscrupulous retailers who sell non-ISO certified total eclipse glasses on the big retail site. In 2017, quite a few people had their eyes damaged because they didn't receive true solar eclipse glasses. Don't rely on the old, I'll use X-ray film or black and white film. Don't do that. It's not worth the risk. Or Pop-Tart bags, terrible. Instead, use the total solar eclipse glasses that are certified. It's best to buy it from a local retailer who comes from a reliable source to keep your beautiful eyes safe from the power of the sun. The experience of the total eclipse is completely worth all the effort to make the booking and the travel to go see it in the northwest corner of Pennsylvania. Please check out links below to my guidebook, Pennsylvania Total Eclipse Guide, and all the other things I've talked about in this video. My name is Aaron Linstow. I'm a professional photographer and adventurer. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can get more 2024 total solar eclipse info.